Once I fix
Bobby,
that,
Bobby.
yeah, once I fix that, it should be good to go. It might be because it might have triggered because of the Mobo change and stuff. Because I swapped over to a black version of what Janiana got, the
Mm-hmm.
H1.
Did you record it?
No, I didn't record it because I had no shirt on because per request. I mean, I had a tank top on, but
Okay, so then what's the excuse?
I'm not trying to like bury Henry Cavill. That's the problem. That's why I had to make sure
More like
he
Barry Cavill.
yeah. I'm not trying to bury
When you're done
Cavill.
with him,
So
Barry Cavill. Tell him.
uh, I don't even know what that. What do you mean?
Go ahead.
That's all. I changed the mobile with it, so I had to do some driver updates and stuff.
What'd you do with the old stuff?
It's in the other room. That the other build just needs a CPU and the GPU and just a new computer. So I'm like, I at this point I'm either just gonna donate it or see if someone wants to get like buy it. 'Cause I have like 3 fucking computer cases there filled with parts. Some of them are just like a part or two away from being a complete system, and I'm like, well, I'm not using it, and I'm not gonna make another server because I already have my server running.
I mean, look, you already have. So if you get those parts, you now have another room or, or another computer in that room, so that I could use that PC while you and Janana on your PCs, and then you have a mic because I left it there, and
Yes,
you have a stand because I left it there. So there's a whole nother setup in that room.
that's true. I just have to set it up. I gotta check the other. What? Actually, no, because this was my only AMD rig. The rest are Intel. I have to get a. I guess mentioned a CPU and a. Actually, just a CPU because I think I have my 1070 still in the closet. I have some sort of GeForce thing. I don't know what it is, but never mind. I just needed some sort of CPU and it should be good to go. And I can just get a cheap BMD for the black market. I forgot
Yeah.
how nice and comfortable these Sennheisers are. They're a little tight down here. Like you can feel like it trying to do it there, but the cushions are
You
real
should be able to
nice.
extend it, right?
Well, it's just how it's made because I think this plastic's super rigid. So down here, it's just squeezing like it's supposed to because they're like
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe if you can adjust here, move it down a little bit, and then the squeeze might feel a little better.
they might. But every time I open it, this starts to waddle. Like I like it as secure as possible. So I'm not complaining it's bad. It's just if I can feel it more down here, not up here. The rest of the thing feels fine. If I open that, then this gets loose, and then by the end of my gaming session, I'm like fucking Cyclops doing this,
Hmm.
and I just like to have the friction there. But
I want
the
to tilt.
go ahead.
I want to tilt my camera. That's what you saw me reach for.
Yeah.
But for some reason, sometimes I guess the weight of me leaning a little forward can sometimes make the whole thing just go in front flip.
Oh my god.
Right. You recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case it's content.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fuck. That's not how I want it. Hold on. Actually, how's that?
that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, it was
I
fine
don't
both
want it, but
ways.
no.
You were centered before, now it's you're a little off center, but that's fine. I'll fix it in post.
It's because it's fucking. My center? My chill?
Yeah, you're chill.
Okay.
Yeah, you're chill there. Anyway, what were we talking about? What was wrong with my audio? That's what was wrong with my audio, Randall. I don't know. I'll I'll figure it out. I think the Wave XR thing's working fine. It's just from that little receiver to my headphones, it's just busted. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll figure it out. Might be a driver issue. Maybe I have to reinstall drivers. I don't know. Welcome to PC gaming, right? Anywho, what was I gonna mention? I don't know if I introed the show or whatever, but we was late, so who cares, right? We just hit him with the music right off the bat. What was I gonna mention? Oh, just I guess it's not out yet, but for I guess teaser for next week. Brian got some new hotness coming out and good first track on there. Just give the teasers going.
I mean, by the time they hear this, it's out.
That's true. It's this Wednesday. I thought today was like Thursday or something, dude. You're right.
No, you're tweaking, family.
I'm tweaking right now. What was I gonna mention? Yeah, so it'll be out. Go listen to it. It's awesome. And that is Brian. And I wink at the camera. That's Brian on the vocals. When he goes full European.
I mean, anybody who knows me knows that there's a 90% chance that could be me, and a bit believably me.
Yeah,
So
I'm not doubting it. But that's just my opinion, right? I did a lot of gaming. this past week, so I got some stuff to say here first. I guess what before I unload and rant for 7 games that I've gone through. I guess not 7 games. It's like 2. Uh, yeah, it's just 2. What the hell am I talking about? I just delved deep into Gunbrella. That's the best part.
They say it like that?
Yes, like you know how like Resident Evil, like you have to hit start and it goes Resident Evil. Well, the umbrella comes up, opens up, and then Gunbrella comes up, and then there's a guy in the background goes Gunbrella.
No, he tells me.
Yeah, it's really good. But I'm going to jump right in it because I just finished. I'm gonna 100% the achievement because it's doable. Like it's just beat the game a certain way. Make sure you do some side quests and stuff like that. So yeah, Gunbrella, I highly fucking recommend. Like it's
Game of the
lit.
year?
I think it might be. It might hit my Fave 5 because it's the charming pixel graphics. The movement with the umbrella is sick. Like you can dash forward with the umbrella to dodge. You can even hold it as a parry for any projectiles. You can dash upward. You can dash like almost any direction, like omnidirection. The sick part is if you're like on an edge or something, you can like dash forward with the umbrella and then like an upward angle. Once you go the maximum and you keep holding the dash button, he'll open it up and then now he's floating down like he's Parasol from Kirby and stuff. So you can use that to like get around for a lot of platforming stuff. It is, and you can shoot from up there too. Like you can just quickly let the umbrella go, fire your weapon, and then go back into like floating and stuff. It just feels great. The combat feels pretty cool, but it's like a small game. Like there's a few different types of enemies. The boss battles were pretty alright. One of them, like I think there was like one annoying boss, but then the rest were really fun to just fly around with Parasol Mans. You'll like it, Brian, because you have infinite ammo of your base weapon, and your base weapon is a shotgun shells. It's like a 3-shot shotgun, then you get like rifle ammo. I don't want to spoil it, but a bunch of different ammo types as you keep going. Characters are dope. The world's weird. Like that's like you're not the only person that has like the Gunbrella shit. Like it's put like Parasol guards or something. Like it's a group of like police people that are enforcing stuff, and they all have like their guns. The story is like you're playing some dude who's went out to go grab some like mushrooms and stuff or something for your family, and you come back and your wife's fucking dead, and you're like, what? So
the Max Payne.
Yeah, so you pick up the Gunbrella and go hunting to see who did it. Because the person who killed him left the umbrella there, the umbrella. I guess I don't want to spoil it. But you keep it moving. There's 2 different endings, and I'm working on the second one now.
Story's good, or is it just enough for an intro and then it's all about gameplay?
A little of both, because you find side characters, you're like, oh, okay, and your side missions that you have decisions, and it'll lock you out of the other one. Like for example, I guess so it doesn't spoil it. Like you get to a point where you have to go inside a community or something, right? A fenced off community, and the guy that's like at the gate is like, man, I'm not gonna let you in here, whatever. But he mentions like he lost a bag of marbles somewhere, so when you come back with it, he'll let you in and be like, hey, don't let anybody know that I let you in. Then you get to a point where someone's like, hey, you, what are you doing? And then they ask you,
like, he let me.
Yeah, you can either pick that person let me, and you get an achievement for snitch, or you can be like, oh, I just snuck in, and then if you follow that, you get a different achievement, and it'll lock you out of stuff, and then and you might get different upgrades depending on what you chose. There's another side quest as well where a lot of the side quest stuff are missable if you're just beelining it, so you have to like make sure you explore all the areas. So there's one where I don't know if I'll spoil it, but well, it's not really spoiled because it's near the beginning side quest. You're asked by a girl named Scarlet to go find Goldenrod, which is another, I guess it might have been partners or whatever. Some lady. Oh. Yeah, it's a lady named Goldenrod. You rescue her and she gets killed immediately by Wraith. Like a flying enemy. I don't know if it's a demon or not. It's just called a Wraith. So you go tell her.
Pulled up in.
In a Wraith? Yeah, that's what happened. It has eyes, so I'm like, oh, that's Brian. He just pulled up and just shot up Goldenrod, right? But then if you don't do I don't know if you don't do that, I don't think you start the quest for her, which is, hey man, I tried to save Goldenrod, she died, right? And she's like, what? How? And then you tell her about the Wraith, and she's like, what? That doesn't make any sense because it's like possessed demon stuff. No one's seen that before, right? So they're like, you're lying. And then there's a time skip in the story, right? So you get even older, and then now the character's moved on for a bit. I forgot how many years is it. but time
7.
skips happens in the story. Sure, let's go with 7. And then you'll run into her Scarlet again, and she's like just badass killer now hunting wraiths because, well, and you help her take care of the wraiths that are in the area and stuff, and then she'll give you some as well. It's really dope. It's stuff like that. Not like no, I don't think it's like that. It's just you help her out. Because remember, your love interest was your wife, and she was shot down. He's not looking for
Was that
anything
what you
else.
said was?
That's true. There's another side quest where the chick is trying to get in your pants, and I'll let you figure that one out. Very forward, lady. Anyway,
Gunbrella.
yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna turn into. I was waiting for me to finish that side quest, and it says Cumbrella instead of Gunbrella instead.
It's a different district.
Yeah. But anywho, again, it's one of those where it's short game. Like you have, I think, 4 or 5 bosses, if that. No map. Like you can't hit back and see. Like it's sort of Metrovania, not Metrovania. It's just there's different branching paths and stuff. I'm like, okay, this could have benefited from like a small map, but kudos to the people who designed the levels. Like everything is you know where you're at, and you know how to get everywhere else. Like they don't make everything look exactly the same. So each screen that you go to, you're like, oh, I know where I'm at in relation to where I need to go.
Okay.
So kudos to them. And then again, the gameplay and combat is really fun. And again, the pacing. Short game, but when I play it, I'm like, yes. And then the boss battles were pretty cool. Enemies were pretty cool. It's just cool. Oh, music. Music is like a variation of different types of jazz as you're playing through it. And then when you're fighting, it's like upbeat like jazz and stuff. Not like high pitched jazz with like, but like good stuff. Good fucking stuff.
I'm when you say that, I think of Ape Out immediately.
Not like that. You know how it gets that really chaotic in Ape? It doesn't get to that level of chaotic, but it's like as you're going around the towns and stuff, you hear like the smooth jazz in the background as you're walking around. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick, clean, fire, lit, nene. I highly recommend it. That's all I have for Gunbrella. I did also was balancing that and Assassin's Creed Mirage, the new AC game that came out, and that's supposed to be like targeted towards like.
Didn't know that came out.
That came out last week, I think. But it's supposed to be smaller. I haven't finished it yet, but I got past the intro area, and I did a few missions as well. And it's pretty dope. It's like a very pretty older Assassin's Creed. Like there's like a skill tree, but it's not as like crazy as Valhalla's was, where it's like a web of fucking abilities everywhere. It feels like a toned down version, very focused on. Hey man, remember what we used to be? It's like, hey, what if we made the old Assassin's Creed with the Valhalla engine? That's pretty much what it is. The Anvil. Sorry, I think it's called the Anvil engine. So far, I'm liking it. It looks really good. The environments and stuff, and it's satisfying to actually like one shot people with like the backstab. If the stealth pays off now, instead of I stealth you, that just takes a quarter of your health. I gotta fight you, and it's like okay.
Is it still as big of a map?
It so far seems pretty big, but not in comparison to Valhalla. Valhalla is like a huge map, where this is like a again smaller area, but it's big enough. I think so far. I haven't 100%ed the game, so I don't know. I don't know what the upper barrier is, or the barriers of the whole map is yet. But it's still it still has the AC garbage. Like sometimes you try to like parkour, and then it decides to jump somewhere you're not. It does you did not even look at, and you just jump off, and you got to restart the mission. That happened to me already, and I'm like, still got that, dude. BBHs, let's go.
Could always be worse.
Yeah,
Could be infamous.
that's true. That's true. And they switched I think in Valhalla you can climb almost everything, almost like what is it? Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They made it seem more. They put in more time to like design it like it wasn't the original ACs, were like specific things so they can make platforming puzzles and stuff. So cool stuff. You can also disable the ability, like the synchronized stuff where you climb up the towers and stuff. It's back, but they're like, let's make it a little modern. You can have an option to just disable that, and you just have all the things. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Can you skip the cutscene if you choose to do that bullshit?
Yes.
Okay, that would be the one thing that I would.
Yeah, they added that a few ACs ago, but I kept it on. But as soon as he starts doing the ha, and then it starts like circling the camera starts rotating, I'm like, nah, I'll skip that. I'm good. I just need to jump off this fucking ledge real quick. What else? think that's it. I kept playing through Phantom Liberty, and dude, I don't know if you started it yet, dude, but yes, it's so far.
I
It's
was
a
trying to
sick DLC.
remember. I'm trying to remember which main missions to do so that I can make sex with Judy. I need to do that before I go to Dogtown.
I think that's after. Oh no, it happens asynchronously. Never mind. You just have to wait like days and stuff until the story progresses, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Trying to remember what, you know? Trying
I,
to remember what.
I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but I'm already past Dogtown, so that's why I got the call from the lady with Songbird. No spoiler. I mean, that's the
Yeah,
lady who calls you.
that's what it tells me. I think I already called them, and then it says, "Oh, talk to whatever, get your way into Dogtown." I have that available at any time now.
Oh, then yeah,
I just haven't.
you can start it then.
No, I know I can. I'm just trying to.
Got it.
I'm just trying to secure the bag, and then.
That's fair. Secure the bag. Are you still going down the same trees? Did you end up or did you? Are you still going silence pistol one shot and everything?
So
Or
with this one, since I can't make my character buff, I was gonna make a big lady and do melee up
mm,
close. But since you can't, I'm like, you know what? Let me hack some.
you can't?
You can't customize.
Oh, I thought you meant the skill tree. I'm like, there's a melee tree. I
You can
think
do it, but I wanted to be immersed. I wanted my character to
look like
big
Marissa
lady,
or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
or like
the chick from Doro Hedoro.
Noi, but no, what's her name from the show? Um, Dorio.
Dorio, maybe.
I think
It's
it's
been a while.
Dorio.
You've seen it more recently than I have, so the names I don't remember.
I wanted a big lady like that, but I
I
couldn't
see.
do it. So I'm like, let me hack, right? So a bunch of my points are in the hack tree, and then I found a silenced pistol, and I'm like, well, shit, if I'm hacking, I should be stealthy, and if I'm gonna be stealthy, I should have a pistol that if I aim at them and they should die.
So you're back to it. Why don't you check to see if there's a mod to swap your player model to be that character exactly?
I don't want to be that character. I want to be my buff lady, whoever I want to
Well,
be.
I mean, either way, check for a mod to see if you can get
It's too late.
buff. Yeah, it's true. I mean, you're already in Dogtown, or not? You can go to Dogtown now. So,
Yeah, I'm already a hacker with a silenced pistol, and when I aim at their head,
mm-hmm.
but I'm playing around with the hacking stuff, and then now I think I don't remember my first playthrough me doing anything with the technical tree, but now since a lot of the mods are tied to that,
Yeah.
I'm also putting a lot of points into that now.
If you're trying to be like a cyber psycho or something, it's technical. You have to go through
That's what I'm.
the
I
tree.
just want to be full metal
Yeah,
without the alchemy.
that's what I'm doing. That in cool
Cool
technical.
is what I did before. Every
Okay,
time you got to kill, you got stacks. So there was that, and then stealth, and
I
you
have
know.
but what I like is that I like that it lets you know, hey, these specific guns get the buff. These type of weapons get buff. So like now I'm just picking up only tech weapons that are pistol, revolver, sniper, and precision. And that way I get stacks from the tech tree and then also the cool tree.
I my stuff would kind of clash because no SMG is gonna do enough one shot damage,
Mm-mm.
and that's what tech stuff does. But you can also do the smart weapons to aim for you. But I haven't found one that has a slot for silencer yet. So
I thought that the smart weapons tree is in intelligence.
it's for
No,
the hacking. That's what I'm saying.
you
So
go.
they
Oh, you're
also
going intelligence and tech. Got it.
I'm doing intelligence with technical, and
And then
then
silence.
the stealth because when I pull out
Yeah.
the
You just happen to hack them with the bullet coming out of your fucking gun.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
I gotta if if for whatever reason I find an SMG that fucking does good headshot multiplier, I might do that. But if not, if I find a signable smart weapon, if not, I'm just gonna stick to pistols.
Okay.
And I might do a before I literally I didn't have anything but a pistol, and that's all I had equipped in my first save.
Mm-hmm.
But this time I might play around with like a sniper because you can silence those as well. So I might be
Oh.
like all the way over here hacking people and then dead, you know.
You and your friends are dead.
And then snipers have a tree as well. So the pistols have a pistol snipers.
Yeah, that's the
And
cool
something
one.
else have that tree.
Yeah, it's pistols, snipers, precision, and revolvers.
Okay, so I have points in that.
That's
Again,
cool. Yeah, that should be cool.
that's the one where like you have a silenced weapon,
Yeah,
then you're good. Yeah, so I'm putting points into that again.
and also throwable weapons. It also has that same tree in there.
That's the right tree. I'm gonna avoid
You're
that.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I also put points into like the car buffs, like oh you take less damage and more damage and stuff, because I heard that the DLC has a lot of car stuff in it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna end up getting two shotted by some fucking guy with a shotgun who shoots.
But they will.
That's true. Have you tried the in car stuff? Because you can do that outside of the DLC. Like you can
Um,
just start shooting from the driver's seat now, and it's so much fun. Just someone who tries to like through the just chasing, I just go and just blast the dude.
I haven't done it, but I always like grab my gun out.
Oh, then yeah, and it'll like do the auto aim kind of thing where it's like a box around the target you want, and you just fire, and then it'll chance sometimes hit him in the forehead or shoulder, stuff like that. It's like in their direction.
Gotcha.
It's pretty fun so far. I think that's it. I did get Dome Keeper. I'm gonna start that. I don't know. I put it on my wish list and didn't notice it was on sale.
I had it on
And
my
then I
wish
just
list a
grabbed
long
it.
time ago. And I don't remember why I took it off, and then I saw it was on sale, and I didn't buy it, but I put it in my wish list.
I'll let you know how it is. I just heard good things about it, and I saw it was like 50% off or something. I'm like,
It looked like something to do when you gotta do something with your hands.
yeah. I always have to do something with my hands. So
You need to keep your hands busy.
what was I gonna mention? The tower defense part, I might just like not enjoy that much, but I know there's like in between the tower defense, you go and explore and find upgrades for your stuff, and that's probably the part I'm gonna be like, I gotta keep doing this. That's that. Did you start Cyberpunk yet?
He's already started it.
Oh, you're right. He did. You did the Jackie stuff already, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you started it. You just have to keep playing it. Did it? Did it? I don't remember. It respecs you because of the new update, right? And you have to. Now you have a bunch of points to put in if you start up and. Oh, that's right. We both started a new game. Never mind. I have no idea.
Yeah, and I don't even know how to access my save because it was on GOG.
It should have cloud. I thought GOG had a cloud if you use the Galaxy
So-
launcher.
I linked my account, and there wasn't nothing in the cloud for me.
That's weird. It might still be. I would see if you could get GOG Galaxy, and see if it might be there, still. So I know if you launched it from GOG Galaxy, you get the cloud save stuff. But if you just launch, since it's no DRM, if you just launch it without it, it would have been a local save, and you'd be responsible for backing it up.
I'll have to try that. Because the first thing I thought was, let me load up my old save, get all these achievements on Steam, and then make my new character.
Oh,
But I
okay.
didn't see it there.
Then yeah, you might have lost the save. So it happens. That happened to me with what is it, Haiku, the robot Metroidvania,
Oh, okay.
because it didn't
I don't-
support Steam Cloud at the time. So
I don't need my first save. I mean, it's a wasted save. I couldn't bag Jody, so
now you can have the real save. The one didn't happen. You have no idea what it's.
that was button check.
Yeah. Now you got the
That was
real one.
revolver check.
Now you know what the options are. You're like, I'm gonna make sure we get the options here.
You know it is.
I just also wish that they had like what is it? Ability to like once you romance them, just bring them with you as like a squad mate or something. That'd been really sick. Instead of just whenever they have a mission for you, especially if they had different like abilities. Like Judy might not be a gunslinger or something, but she can like help you with like the quick hacks or something, like a quick hack
Yeah.
buff or something.
Quick hack. Maybe your RAM recovery's higher. The quick hack's quicker.
Yeah, and would have been like something with technical tree. I don't know.
Yeah. Someone else. Why can't I dual wield still? The 2.0, but
Those are
you think
facts.
2.0, but you can only have one gun.
But yeah, where's the two bullets coming at you?
That shit really irked me, bro. That would have changed my build tremendously. I would have had two silenced revolvers, and I wouldn't have tried to hack at all.
So you just would have walked
I
around
would've
with
been like, yeah, stealthily like this.
yeah. So instead of like people looking around the corner and seeing a guy like doing this, it's just two barrels sticking or suppressors sticking out, and you're going, oop,
Mm-hmm.
from around the corner. It's like, what the hell is that? I'm cool with that. What was I gonna say? Randy, you still been playing Tekken, or I think I saw you playing Tekken before the show.
Yeah.
You rank up again?
No.
What the hell? Do you get hit with a specific person or character that's just not gatekeeping you here, or
I'm starting to run into people that I don't normally play, so I don't really know the matchup that well.
Oh, gotcha. Are you looking up stuff, or are you just going in the training room and putting the AI like on 9 or something? I don't even know if there's like a difficulty level in the training room, but
Um, yeah, I usually don't go into the lab to specifically train against a specific player unless I get beat really bad.
oh, unless you like, yeah, you like, what the heck just happened? Like you have no idea
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is
I
it Tekken that they announced that they have the relivable replays? So like Dota had this, but now I think it's Tekken where if you're watching a replay, you can jump in at any point and then play that part out.
Yeah. In Tekken 8, you can do that.
Yeah, I think that needs to become a norm. Dota had it like years ago, but Tekken's the first fighting game to let you do that.
that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Is there any news on what Bandai Namco's making next after or publishing next for fighting games? 'Cause I know Tekken, obviously. Is there anything on Dragon Ball or?
Dragon Ball. Hold on, there's a post that I need to find. Let me see. When did I post this? Did I post it? Did I retweet? I don't. Now I'm trying to think of when this happened.
He looks, it's like, oh, 1999. I didn't even have Twitter
So
as a thing.
essentially, Evo 2022 is when they made an announcement for the announcement for rollback. They said
Oh,
this summer it's happening. I think it
oof.
was, or wait until next something along those lines.
Well,
And there's a
so
post that I posted that said all the things that's happened before this rollback happened in fighting games. So hold on.
that clearly didn't happen. That summer came and went, fam. So
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Lost my darling.
Lois, my darling.
But yeah, essentially, games got announced, release dates got announced for that game. They just got announced and all this shit, and rollback still never happened. Oh my god, where did I post it? When did I post it? When did I post it? But you can continue, and then I'll mention it when I find it.
Okay. I mean, that's all I had. I was gonna move on to something else.
What was announced in there?
Oh shit, my bad. Let's
Good.
go check out. Wes Anderson dropped 4 short, like 17, 18-minute films, like small shorts with, almost the same group of casting, I guess, for the most part. What is it? The Tale of Henry Sugar, The Rat Catcher, the Poison, I think it is, and I forgot the last one. The Swan. Thank you.
That one sounds familiar.
Well, I don't
The
know.
Swan.
Well, you might be thinking of Black Swan, but like this
No,
is
is it with Benedict Cumberbatch or something?
yes. Oh, the
Okay.
Swan. No, the Swan was with Oh my gosh, it was in
I know
Asteroid City, but
the
you're not in
cover's
it.
like a guy like this. I'm not in it. You said?
No, you didn't see Asteroid City. So where have you seen this guy? You might have seen the guy somewhere else. I'm gonna look it up for you. Benedict Cumberbatch is in 2 of the shorts. Wes Anderson.
Let me look at the Swan, and I'll tell you where I've seen him from. How about that?
His name is. Want me to tell you the actor's name, bro?
No,
Okay.
I want to see him. Is it a movie?
Yeah, he's in movies, TV shows. Like
Oh my god.
he's in.
Swan 2023.
Yeah. But you're gonna find out the actor name as soon as you see him.
Oh, he's from Homeland.
Oh, is he? I know him from other stuff. Is it
You
Homeland for real?
watched Homeland. I barely watched. I remember looking over and seeing that guy.
Is it really?
I think so. And I didn't look it up. I promise. I just looked at his. I looked at the art.
Hold on, let me double check, homie. I did not know that. That's
I don't know his name though.
You're right, Homeland. He was in Obi-Wan, Homeland, A Simple Favor. He was Hitman, Agent 47. Never watched it because that's other trailer, and I'm like, no, thank you.
I don't think I saw it either.
But he's in The Ratcatcher and The Swan. Does a really good job on those. They're, I'm not trying to spoil all of it, but like each of them are pretty like interesting short stories, and they made into a short film, in the Wes Anderson way. Looks like a stage play kind of way they shot it, which is fantastic. A lot of monologues, a lot of not a lot of it, but some long takes as well, which of course I like it. And it's just great little stories. The Swan is about a boy. The story about a boy who bully him. Really, like it'll make you feel uneasy on some of them because they do such a good job of portraying what is happening in the story. So like the Swan is about bullies. The Poison one's really cool. They do a good job of tension there. It's pretty much someone getting to go check out somebody at a cabin. The guy is sitting still because he can possibly be poisoned by something, and then I'll leave it at that. What was the other one? The rat catcher. Somebody calls. They're having a rat problem, so they call a rat catcher to take care of the rats there, and I'll leave it at that because it starts getting weird and weird that way. And the last one is the wonderful story of Henry Sugar, and that one's apparently a true story. And when you
That
hear
name's familiar.
well, they changed the name to protect the person who it's about. And once you see that story, like there's no way this can be real. And they keep saying it's real, but again, they changed the name and stuff to protect the person and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's crazy. So like the wonderful story of Henry Sugar is really cool. And that's it. I highly recommend all of them. I had a great
How
time
did you say that
watching.
word?
They're like 17, 18 minutes each.
Did you ever see? I remember mentioning it before. I don't remember when I mentioned it, but Will's the actress that plays Will's sister in Stranger Things.
The actress that plays Will's sister in Stranger Things. Hold on, that's
Um,
you hit me with the craziest thing that right just now.
I'm trying to remember her name. The skinny lady, Nancy. Nance.
Oh, okay. Nancy, what
She
about?
was in a short. I don't know if it's a film, just a short of. She is like a either a Catholic school attendant in high school or whatever, like a student.
Mm-hmm. Is it called Yes,
Um,
God, Yes?
yeah. So essentially, that's like her upbringing. She's that, and then her parents or like her family is like hyper religious like that,
Yeah,
and she stumbles upon internet chat rooms, and then that's the rest of the short is whatever happens.
I see. At the overview says, yeah, Alice, a young innocent Catholic girl, is tempted into uh, what is it? Is tempted into masturbating after an AOL chat suddenly turns sexual. However, is conflicted as the act would be considered a sin. I see.
But that's way more info they needed to give you.
Yeah,
But I remember thinking it was pretty entertaining.
I saw something me and Jenna saw something similar to this type of movie, but I forgot what it was called. Oh, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
The name of that's familiar, but I haven't seen it.
I mean, it's like a coming of age story, and it's like the girl's trying to get her period. It's like that's pretty much the story. Like she's trying to feel like she's an adult, so it's like she's hoping for that period to come.
Hmm.
Uh, and that's pretty much it. Like it's some funny lines and stuff, but it's not something I'd be like, you guys need to watch this, right? But I'll check out the Yes, God, Yes.
I remember liking it. Watch me just absolutely hate it now.
Yeah, you watch it like, what the fuck is this?
I found the tweet. So at Evo 2022, so August 7th, 2022,
Okay.
is when they're on the stage to say rollback is coming to Dragon Ball.
Wow.
From that time until now, all these things happen. Street Fighter 6 released and has 2 DLC characters out.
Jesus.
Guilty Gear Strive, a whole season came out and they had a whole overhaul patch, to which the season started with Johnny.
Wait,
Persona.
I don't want to mean to stop you. Isn't that the same dev team? Strive?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Persona 3 Reloaded and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth were announced. Bleach has finished 2 cores, which is like 2 arcs.
Uh-huh.
Mortal Kombat 1 came out. Tekken 8 is nearly out. And there's not been the rollback that they talked about since August 7th.
What the heck?
Not to mention Project L had a playable demo too. It's not mentioned in this.
That's
tweet.
true. That's true. That's insane.
And then a new Under Night In Birth game announced and has a release date. To which still nothing for this.
That doesn't make any sense. There
No
has to be
actual word besides them saying, "Oh, we got to push it back." Till when?
to what? What are they doing? They've already swapped over to Unreal, right? Like Dragon Ball's on Unreal, right?
So. I think so.
That's insane. That's crazy. I don't understand. Because I mean, doesn't Strive have it? Don't they have a? Like, I'm asking too many
Strive is
questions.
rollback.
Yeah, and that I would imagine they have a shared code base. Like there's some like utility. That sounds like Jinxie there. Utility.
To the point too, where older KOF. So KOF also, I think, by this point, started season 2 of their DLC, to which they have, I think, 5 characters out at this point, 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting rollback on their older games, and they have it before this.
There's got to
Do
be
you
either a
remember that
technical.
old KOF that we had on PlayStation because of PS Plus?
Yeah.
They've had multiple rollback weekends for that beta since this happened.
So there's something up. There's something
KOF
happening.
2002 has rollback. Samurai Showdown is getting rollback before this happened. So I'm assuming
That's all Arxis, right? That's all.
No, that's SNK.
Oh.
They announced the next Art of Fighting, or sorry, Garo Mark of the Wolves, which is
I don't-
another series from SNK. It's
I don't know
I
what
think
that
that's
is.
where Terry's from.
Oh, okay.
He's from the Art of Fighting, but it's that old of a series.
I mean,
or
Randall
fighting
knows.
series.
Randall, where's Terry from? Is he right?
Or Fatal Fury might be one of them. I don't know. They put every one of their characters and everything.
Where's he from, Randall?
Fatal Fury.
Oh yeah, you got it. I'm gonna
So
say we don't have to guess. Randall's played all of it, so he would know.
Yeah, I've played a version of each.
What does
But
that-
yeah,
what does that mean?
Goro's an old, like, there's multiple Fatal Furies, multiple Art of Fighting, multiple KOFs.
Well, he knows where he's from, is what I'm saying.
So they revived the whole Legend, like, older series.
Yeah.
Even KI, Killer Instinct.
The Xbox One, the Xbox
the
One
Xbox
game.
One, they already had rollback, which is
Oh,
why
that's
I
good.
always applaud them back then.
Yeah, that's Xbox One. That's Series X. This is Xbox
They,
One.
at this Evo, announced they're getting a balance patch, and I don't know if they put a date out. It might be at the end of this year, but if that comes out before this,
That's
then
wild.
my only assumption is they said, you know what, fuck it, and there's gonna be a sequel or another anime versus fighter coming.
That's what I'm thinking too. The only way they would shelf it is because maybe the code base is just horrendous, and they're like, we might as well just use this opportunity to start fresh. And they might be just moving assets over so they can make a sequel with the characters or something. I don't know. Again, I would
Only
love to see what their
Gokus.
code base is. Yeah. Super Goku Fighter Z, dude. That would be that. I would love to see what's up with that code base.
And all this would be tolerable if they communicated.
They're not, and that's the worst when they just stay quiet. And it's like, well, we don't know what the hell's going on. And then they'll have like, the worst is when you see tweets like, oh, we see that the website's down or something, or they took something off, and you know, and like they're trying to do it silently, and it's like, fam, just say it. I hate when they do that. That's PR stuff. It's horrendous, in my opinion. You saw the guy from Unity step down.
Yeah,
He's like, let me drop this bomb and get the fuck out of here.
maybe now they'll hire me.
Oh yeah, no, why not? Give it a shot.
They have a studio in Orlando.
Oh, then keep applying.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna apply for a new boss.
Oh, so I see you're missing a boss. Can you think I can jump in there real quick? It seems like the sound engine needs to be reworked a bit here.
As someone who's played games and respects game players, I think I could do a better job.
Yeah, I think I can speak for the gamers out there that want to use and game devs that want to use your engine here. That's fantastic. Oh shoot, how did we get here? Oh, because you found the tweet.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Yeah.
watch Castlevania yet?
I did not because I finished Fiona and Cake. Holy shit, dude! Pretty much what you told me to do for Nocturne, same for Fiona and Cake. It is fired. All 10
Yeah, but
episodes.
say it out loud what I said.
You said shut the fuck up and binge. What? No, hold on. I'll tell you what you told me.
Watch them all at once.
Where is it? Was it before or after the Google Pixel Fold you sent me? After.
It
It
was,
was after.
I guess, after.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and watch Castlevania Nocturne. I don't. Again, I'm not gonna say it's the same. It's as good as Nocturne. I'm just saying. Also, Fiona and Cake. Shut the fuck up and go watch it. They do some. There's some excellent fucking episodes in there because it takes place after the events of Adventure Time. So it's when you watch it, you watch it. It's 10 episodes. They're 30 minutes each. Dope, just dope.
I still need to watch the standalone stuff.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, the ones that came out after the show.
I haven't seen any of them.
Damn, dude. I mean, if you don't have access, let me know. I can get them for you. They're also really good.
I keep hearing it. I just keep forgetting.
Yeah, Fiona Cake is definitely a must watch, dude. Especially for Adventure Time fans, because
What if I never gave a shit about Fiona Cake, like when they had their episodes?
it's
Should I
not
still
about.
watch?
It's not. Well, I don't want to spoil it. Fiona Cake is a story coming from Simon's or
Right.
the Ice King, right?
Right.
They get into the universe. They're writing them into canon, and then the way they do it is pretty dope. And you'll see characters that you've seen grown older, and like Finn is like almost a grown man, and then they'll jump between universes for reasons, and you'll find out, and you'll see different things from the show. That's like, oh, what if this happened, and now there's a universe for that, and you see they kind of explore some stuff there. It's dope. It is definitely
Like, what if
worth it.
Finn was bald?
Close. There's actually a close one. There's another one's like, what if he had kids? And it's like, oh, okay. And there's an episode with that. There's another one where, what if the curse that the helmet had for Simon, he doesn't have the curse? What does that look like? And there's
It's
an
just
episode for that.
regular Simon.
It's like both powers, and then you figure out why that is. And I think the episode's called the Winter King. Dope episode.
I don't know if I'm gonna want to. I don't think I want to see the kids one. I think that actually make me sad.
What else? It's really dope. Especially for Adventure Time fans, the Fiona Cake stuff is definitely a must watch.
Did I watch that first or the standalones?
Standalones. Yeah, standalones. Standalones first, and check out the Fiona Cake. Just let me know if you don't have it. I'll find a way to access it.
Spy Family started up again.
I know, and I'm like, oh my god, I still haven't watched the first season yet, and the second one's already airing.
I watched the first episode.
Of the first season or the second season?
Yeah, second. I saw the first season already.
Oh, you saw it's a completion. Okay.
Yeah, and I saw the second one. I didn't even know it was this. I don't know what they had dropped this weekend at some point.
I
So
think
I
it's
was like,
on.
what the fuck? And then I watched it.
Okay, still good,
Yeah,
good season
it's
intro.
Still very entertaining.
Okay, I gotta get into it. I've been.
It was like, I didn't realize I missed it. Like I watched the episode and I'm like, it's more of this.
I'm back with the crew again. Yeah, that's how you know it's a good show when it's done and you come back. You're like, oh, I missed this. Like when I used to, what is it? When I caught up with New Girl and then I was waiting for the season and the new season of New Girl came out. I'm like, yes, the crew's back.
That was me with Peaky Blinders. When I'm back when the
Yes.
when the next season was starting, I'm like back in their bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, we're back with the Peaky Blood. You just have your own fucking hat with the fucking blades in there. Just 'cause it's time.
Instead of a cigarette, I just grab a Smarties and go
Yeah,
put it in my mouth.
that's true. You just be part of the blind. You just record yourself peeking through the windows for no reason. Yeah, that's fantastic.
You watch Loki?
Yes, we did. I thought it was fine.
It's
Again,
interesting so far.
Yeah, I enjoyed. The same way that Owen Wilson's like, it's horrible to watch you do what that is. I was feeling the same way. I'm like, I can't keep watching him like tear apart and right like, and they did a good job with the effect.
The first time he just spawned in, I laughed.
I had a jump scare. There's one where he spawned in and he yelled, and I literally jumped. Yeah, and I jumped. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the one I laughed at.
Because it was like, ah, and I'm like, what the. That shit made me jump. I'm like, I was not expecting that. And then after that, I was on guard. I'm like, he can come back at any time. So, I don't know. It was just a fun start. We'll see what
Interesting.
happens, but
I mean, it's already giving it enough credit to what what I've watched prior, which I think I skip, and then Secret Invasion. I think from Moon Knight to Secret Invasion, that's how many I didn't see.
the only one I haven't seen so far is Secret Invasion. I think I've seen everything else.
You didn't watch Groot, did you?
I'm sorry, and Groot. I have not seen the Groot because I haven't seen Groot or Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion off rip. I'm like, all right, here we go.
For me, I'm like, I didn't watch Groot because I'm like, if it ain't a Guardians movie, I don't give them. I don't want to hear him just say Groot for fucking. How long is the episodes? 20 minutes or something? 10 minutes?
I don't know.
But I mean, I can probably check it out.
This, I don't know. This it seems like they're back to being creative.
We'll
At
see.
least for the first episode.
Yeah, I was say we'll see. They got 5 more episodes. We'll see if they stick the landing. Because it's gonna be hard to balance if he's gonna be jumping between timelines and stuff. It's gonna be wild. And then to find Sylvie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
I guess they're keeping Jonathan Majors.
I mean they have no choice. I'm sure this was filmed way after. Like I was telling Randall about this. Like Disney's probably hasn't pushed him out because if he's innocent or something, they can keep the cat. Like they've already done too much with him. They don't want to just react emotionally. They want to like make sure that he did what he did. If he did, all right, then we gotta
I think all that
do it.
already
And if
wrapped
not,
up, I think, didn't it?
no. Last time I spoke with Randall, it was like they delayed it again. It was supposed to be when
Oh.
in Randall September or something for his court case,
Yeah.
and they delayed it again.
Nothing?
They did keep delaying it. I don't remember Randall. You have more details on that, but
Yeah, they delayed it again.
So
It's not his lawyers, it's the state's lawyers.
So then at that point, he's at the mercy of that. So, and Disney's not going to pull him out yet. Because again, he's in too many things for him to just react like that without them knowing exactly if he's,
What sucks about this is that his character is someone that can be swapped with an easy sentence. Oh, this is how this version of him looks.
That's true. They'd have to replace that. Like that scene would be nothing then at the end of Quantumania when it's him celebrating and it's just him. Like I guess they're just written out. No, not these guys. They all get exploded or something. But then
This guy wasn't there
yeah,
at that meeting.
and then he makes clones or something. Like I'm sure you can get creative with writing it, but I'm sure they're
It
waiting for
won't.
like the final verdict to make a decision if he's going to be in or not.
I don't know what's her name, Amber Heard could stay on for that long. If what's his name, The Flash, Ezra Miller can stay on. I don't see why.
Well, it's different. That's Warner Brothers. This is Disney will drop you the second you smell like you're going to do something wrong. So like, well, that's two different people. Like that, DC could not afford it. Like, fuck it, we gotta keep him on for this instead of just hiring a different fucking Flash, dude.
Yeah, like Grant Gus.
Yeah, like Gus.
Mm-hmm.
I said that first.
Yeah, you did. What's I gonna mention?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's only 6 episodes, like last season. So if it's only 6 weeks, I'm hopefully that they don't do some wild shit like 2 episodes are like an hour and a half long or 2 hours or something.
What's the next movie? The Marvels?
Yeah, that's in November. I mean, I'd like to check it out. I just don't know if I'm gonna go to theaters for it, man. Like, I don't know. That trailer looks like it's gonna be fine. I just don't want to pay like $15 to go watch that.
I mean, at this point for the MC, you're just paying for the experience. You're not really watching. The movie is just the event to go to.
It was. Now it's just like, hey, we're releasing a bunch of comics. Follow the characters you want. Like it's turned into a comic book type of collecting or keeping up with instead of the events that it was before. And that just happens. I mean, we went through an entire saga with the Infinity Stone, so now them trying to reboot that excitement, it's gonna be difficult because we had a banger of a start. Like the bar set's so high, you're not gonna hit that again.
It's difficult when rushed.
Yeah,
It's difficult when it's oversaturated.
yeah. I don't know what the moves are from here, especially when you've introduced so many characters. Do you stop following the old ones, bring in new ones? How do you bring in new ones? Gradually, right? Do you
Yeah,
want to
I
do
mean-
gradually because you don't want to wait that long because the actors get too old? Like
Well, that's the thing. It's like even they use time jumps even in the original arc.
yeah, they did.
Why not? What's with waiting a little longer, letting these actors do whatever the fuck they want instead of MCU stuff, and then come back.
That's true. 'Cause as soon as they're in the MCU, you barely see them in anything else. And if you do, it's like low budget indie stuff that not a lot of people like to watch. Like
With the exception of
not low budget, but you know what I mean. Like indie flicks, they're A24s or whatever.
wow, Pugh, Florence Pugh, Oppenheimer. She's winning.
I'm waiting. That Blu-ray is not out yet. I'm like, I need to rewatch this movie. When it does, I'm definitely gonna rewatch that. That's too
Must
good.
eat.
It was, yeah.
I watched the Barbie movie again too.
Same. It was fun, and it's funny. It's just Kate McKinnon and what's his name? How do I forget it? Ryan. It's just
Gosling.
yeah, and even the other kids too.
Yeah, I mean, I think I already told you one of them is in Secret Invasion, right?
Yes, you did.
So it's just funny the MCU
And then he just jumps into this.
well, even then Shang-Chi too.
You're right. He was. Wait, what was he? Surf? Yeah,
I don't remember his job.
because I know he's just beach. Ken was
Yeah,
just
he's
beach.
Sea Beach.
He's
yeah.
just beach. But I forgot. I
I
thought
don't remember the
the
other one's job.
I thought the point the flex he had was like I can actually get in the water or something. No matter. We'll figure it out when I watch it again. What were we talking about before the oh Loki? Yeah, first episode. My initial reaction is just like, okay, I'm having fun with it. They still got the comedic timing with Tom Hiddleston's comedic time is still there. I enjoyed that they brought in the dude from Everywhere All at Once. He was great in it. That little back and forth with talking to the past one and the first, I thought that was a nice little
creative.
touch. Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. And Owen Wilson's always funny with his delivery, so
He's a similar character. I'm forgetting his name, but from Everything Everywhere All at Once, similar character.
I think so.
But it's an enjoyable character.
There was a tweet that someone compared that room that he was in with a room that's in Control, where the mail delivery service room, and I'm like, nice. Imagine if it was the same universe, that'd be great.
Ki Hui Kwan.
Thank you. I don't remember his name, but
I
Good.
just told you.
good stuff on there.
I just fucking told you though. See?
Yeah, you did. You just told me right there. I will see how it goes. Like the action sequences are pretty cool too. Like the whole flying around, crashing into play. Like it's fine. It was a good, exciting start. We'll see what happens now. I think that's all. What else released? 'Cause there's a lot of stuff that released this week. That's why I'm trying to. I forgot about the Loki stuff.
Got up with JJK.
JJK, we did. But what happened? We didn't. Did we watch this week's Jujutsu Kaisen?
It was the boys fighting outside of the barrier.
Oh, and said person came back. Yeah. Okay. By the end of it, the gun master comes back at the end of it.
Oh, dude, yeah. I
Yeah.
was so happy.
Yeah. When I saw, it, I'm like, oh, now we're serious because
I
I got.
saw it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way this man survives.
Yeah, When I saw him, I'm like, now I understand why it's called the Shibuya incident. There's gonna be deaths now. But as soon as I saw it, because he does not fuck around, so he's there to kill
Well,
you.
It's not actually that person. It's them with their body.
Yeah,
If that means like they're piloting his body, then I'm like, well, I'm more scared of what's outside that barrier than what's inside that barrier.
for real. Like it's getting serious, and I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do this.
At this point, the people in the barrier are probably gonna be safe.
Yeah.
Compared to what's
At first, I thought it was the opposite,
Mm-hmm.
but I get to see Nanami fight again, and I'm like, that's my dude. That's a critical hit guy. So I'm down to see
That's you.
him flex, bro.
That's you.
If I was blonde hair, maybe. I like his like under like his pool swimming sort of glasses he's got on. It looks so funny.
That's you though.
What with the crits?
He's just matter of fact, and then his powers measuring shit.
Yeah, that's true. Measuring. Yeah, it's about 20 yards from here, and the critical hit point is in this angle, swinging the sword. It's
all
so
that
cool.
math shit, all that dongle adding.
Yeah.
Freak.
Oh shit. Oh, thank you for reminding me. And we finished Ahsoka because the last episode's out. I thought it was cool. I thought it was showing they show some Night Sister action, so they're like them using their powers to like reanimate and stuff, and it was really dope. It had like a couple like shots of like if the stormtroopers were like zombies and stuff. I'm like, that's pretty cool. And then the final fight happened, not the final fight, but like the last episode. Yeah, season finale type of shit that they end up with, that's not shit, but you know what I mean. It sucks that Balin doesn't seem like he was supposed to come back for next season. And he's not here anymore, which sucks because he did awesome as Balin. Damn, it really does suck because I liked him as Balin, especially with the fights and stuff, and the way he delivered his lines, and just the way he stands around, like in frame, he looks stoic. Like he used to be like you can tell like he used to be like a by the book Jedi or something, and then he like lost belief in it, and that's why he's doing what he's doing. I'm like, I'd like a short of him, just watching him and his arc turning from good to bad, and I'm like, damn, that sucks that he's gone now. Because I would like to deep dive in that of how he became who he was.
Oh, okay. That you're hitting on him.
Oh no, not like that. I gotta respect him, dude. He's no longer with us. That's it. I don't know, Randall. I know you said you didn't really like it a lot, right? What did you end up thinking about the whole season as a whole after watching the finale?
Yeah.
You got like a meh, like it's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Does that
didn't
mean-
so you didn't hate it then?
No, I didn't hate it.
Oh, that's good. I know you've been hating the previous stuff, so especially like Boba Fett and what is it like Mandalorian and stuff. You started.
Boba
Not
Fett's
liking it.
ass.
I just took the cliff notes from what you and Randall were telling me. If it was that bad, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it then.
That was the I think that was the biggest offender. That's what took so much fatigue points out of me. I think was Boba Fett.
So you think that's the worst one they've released so far for Star Wars? Randall, you agree? Do you think the Boba Fett one was the worst Star Wars stuff?
This have a small head. This one looks cute. Vintage fairy. Okay, let's play this one.
Oh, he's thinking about it, so maybe not.
I mean, I haven't seen Bad Batch, but that gets glowing reviews from everyone, so I assume that's not. It.
That's my comfort show for Star Wars. I love the Bad Batch.
I chose to watch Obi-Wan instead of Andor, and maybe that would have kept me in.
Please watch Andor. It's cool.
I think out of everything that I've seen, I still haven't seen Andor. Bad Batch is probably the only thing worth watching. Everything else you can just skip,
I can see.
including Ahsoka.
Really skip? I don't know. I liked watching Ahsoka come back. I liked her. What is it? Like the back and forth with the spirit version of Anakin. Is that what it is supposed to be? Like the Jedi spirit of Anakin or something?
Force Ghost.
Force Ghost. Thank you.
Even I knew that.
Huh?
Even I knew that.
I'm bad with terminologies, dude. I'm real bad with them, and I'm getting worse by the day. So I describe what I'm thinking about, and then you guys got it. It is Force Ghost, you're right. I remember hearing that before. What was I gonna?
Fost, if you will.
You said what?
Fost, if you will.
I like that, but that sounds like it could be a curse word or something from somewhere else.
Sounds like something you'd yell if you stubbed your toe and you're German.
It does. It does. But definitely check out. I think you guys should check out Andor. Again, that's one of my favorite. Like the top would probably be Bad Batch for me, and then Andor, and then Ahsoka afterwards. I'm missing one.
What's the other one? Rebels too. Is that good? I didn't.
I
see
haven't
that.
watched it. Eman said it was really good though when he saw it. I don't know, Randall, did you watch Rebels as well or no?
Not yet.
He said it was dope, and I believe him because it's, I think, part of the same studio who gave us Clone Wars and Bad Batch. So, I
I
believe
really
him.
should have watched Bad Batch because I used to watch weekly Cartoon Network for Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars. Execute Order 66. What was the other? There's a Star Wars one I'm missing. There was Obi-Wan, Andor,
Obi-Wan, Mandalorian,
Mandalorian, Boba Fett,
Ahsoka,
Ahsoka, and
Boba Fett, Rebels.
Clone Wars as well was another TV show. I don't know. I enjoyed Mandalorian, and I do like that they're making it about more than just one Mandalorian now. Because in the new season, it's like you see the squad of them. It's just again, they barely get enough fucking. They don't get enough flex time, if that makes sense.
Per episode?
That's my thing, because they all look dope. They all have dope weapons, gear, and like they're all personalized. I'm like, I need y'all to like give me some crazy flex, not just like blasters being shot. Right? Do some CQC stuff or something.
That's
I
the
don't know.
next. Netflix is gonna take over another video game adaptation. Like, let's say they did what they're doing with
Castlevania.
Castlevania. I think there's two routes that they need to go, which is not really related to what you're saying. So
That's fine.
weird
I'm,
segue, I guess.
unless Randall, you have anything else to talk about Ahsoka, we can move on. Do you have anything else to add for Ahsoka? We can just move on. I know I don't have really a review for it. It's like it's a good. It's fun. Like you just watch. You can just watch it. I don't think it's something I won't recommend people to watch. Like,
Yeah, I don't recommend.
oh, you
Don't
just straight up don't recommend it.
No.
Yeah, I recommend you to give it at least one shot, like one watch. But again, y'all saw Boba Fett, so I don't know if it's as bad or worse or.
I just don't feel like it's one of those things that's just not for me. But I don't know who it's for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Then we
Oh, Star Wars just feels watered down now.
It might
Well,
be-
before it used to be really potent and edgy. Now it's just watered down and tasteless.
oof, lost a Star Wars fan. You gonna go to Star Trek now?
No, I mean I still got the original trilogy, and
Okay, buddy.
there's still some stuff that's on the side that I still like
Rogue One.
Bad Batch and Mandalorian,
And Rogue One.
and Rogue One.
I heard all the other things that you liked expired. They don't exist anymore.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
What do you mean like they're not canon?
Yeah, they're not
No,
canon
I'm
anymore.
just bullshitting. They're like they're not watchable at all anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh.
You have no access to them. I think he has them
Yeah.
physically, bro.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's disintegrated. Got it.
You didn't see the expiration date on it?
I didn't know. I didn't know they had one. I should go check my physical this
Yeah,
to
your
see.
entire collection.
Yeah, dude. I go down there. It's just like a pile of dust. like that was just fucking
Like ashtray levels of fucking
like what?
ashtray levels.
But filled like there's like a round mound on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. It's done. What we were about to
Oh,
move into something
I don't remember how, but if Netflix is gonna pick up any more video games and make adaptations, the two things that I think would make them not make the most sense, but I could see big pulls from would be Halo, but you start from the Reach story,
now. Oh,
like because I mean all those characters have plenty of stuff that they've done prior to that game's ending, and I mean that's pretty impactful. That game.
I have a quick question.
for
With your idea, is the Halo series canon?
I don't know. You talking about the live action one?
What?
I'm saying with Brian's proposal, like let's say like his idea comes to fruition, like it comes true, they're gonna do it. It's been greenlit.
Oh,
Has the Halo series that's already come out, would it be canon?
I don't know. It all depends on who's making this one.
that's true. And,
I'm not asking you.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Oh,
I don't even know what they covered.
I know what they uncovered.
You talking about Halo Legends or something? Oh, you're talking about.
you're talking about the live action one, right?
I remember that it came out. I just don't remember anything about it.
I know what they uncovered
The mask.
on the
Oh,
first episode.
What's your beef with her?
That's horrendous,
yeah,
dude.
that's right. You mentioned that.
No, I'm good on that. Isn't there
I
like
would-
70 books on
It's a bunch-
Halo series?
There's a bunch of written stuff,
Man, no,
So they should just follow that.
I
Yeah.
just don't want your content. 'cause it's
but I
not-
think they should start specifically with Reach.
Okay. I think there's a book on that, I imagine, right? Like,
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah.
it'd be cool if they do that, and then from there you can do spin-offs, which would be just following the ODST, like
I
from
can't.
the way
It's
that
too loud. I can't hear no
Randall
one.
had the idea of the stormtrooper Order 1 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Do that with the ODSTs and show them, and then it could be what's it called when each episode is its own kind of story?
Mhm. Like a
anthology.
anthology.
Do that. So first, maybe half of the season is
Well, sometimes
what
it's not
ODST
like
are,
that.
and then from there it could be different missions that random ones go out on. That could be a side show after Reach, then do a second season of Reach that's the actual game, and then you know how Pillar of Autumn's the last thing you see.
Mhm.
From there you can go into either the beginning of Master Chief or just kind of do it in tandem. So it's the first Halo game
Well, no, it's
with
the same.
flashbacks of prior and just kind of blend them.
No
And then-
flashbacks. No, like no capes in the Incredibles. No flashbacks. You want to see it in the flashback? Go watch the episode. After Naruto, I
What?
don't need any flashbacks of
No,
any
no.
sort.
Flashbacks as in his story, not episodes, not flashbacks from things that were in the series prior.
Oh, I was about to say, fam, go watch it. Okay, gotcha.
No,
I'm like,
not like that. As in, like, you flash and see, his training before he was Master Chief, and then it cuts back, and it's something that happened in the first game, and then
The-
random times to fill the voids.
okay. I was about to say, I'm not trying to see flashbacks of an episode I
don't
already
need to
fucking
swing
saw.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done. Like, you already aired it. I don't want to see the same fucking frames over and over again.
I think that would be something to be cool. And then the other thing, obviously, because I mentioned Castlevania, is when are they gonna make a Souls show?
Oh, I mean, there's books on that Soul. Isn't there books on Bloodborne? Like, there's comic books for
There's
Bloodborne.
comic books, but apparently they're memes. Like, I don't
Oh,
think
it's not a
people
canon.
like it.
Oh,
I think. I mean, I could be wrong.
you would have to grab
ahead.
the writers from.
You know what else you could do? So same things I just said. Mass Effect. They have comics. They have shit that exists, and then just stop it before Andromeda.
Especially if they make it animated, just like Castlevania. You just bring back the voice actors, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They'll gladly come back. I can guarantee they would like sign me the hell up.
That's what I'm saying. So assume everything I'm saying is animated.
Yeah, like that's. I don't know. They'd have to talk to
Same
EA
thing
because
with-
they own it. So
Same thing with Dragon Age.
I forgot almost everybody. I had to replay like that series. I don't remember what anyone sounds like or anything.
And because each game takes place well after the game prior, and and there's plenty of world to fill in between the games, so you have a quite an expansive.
And they introduce
Show you can do.
they introduce characters each game too. So I don't know. Yeah, they can. There's a lot. We're not there for having those conversations, and I'm sure if they do call up EA to do that, they might want a huge ass cut that they just can't are not gonna agree on.
I just don't get why, if that's the case, why don't the people who are in charge of the stories do it themselves?
Because they own the IP. If you work for someone and you make the story for something, they still own the IP. You
That's
talking-
fine, but I'm saying EA within themselves make this show then. If
'Cause
you
then-
don't want to split a cut, then do it yourself.
that costs even more cash, dude. You have to bring up a studio to make the show. That's a lot of upfront cash just to start up the studio, and then the cash to pay the people to work the studio. And I'm not saying they don't have cash. It's EA. They have
Yeah, I was
contracts
gonna
with
say.
Disney. They have Apex is making a bunch of cash. Jedi, who came out this year, I think it sold well. I don't know. The previous one sold well.
You can also you coop the L's at the beginning, but once it's made, now who wants exclusivity to the show that we already made?
Mm-hmm.
Sell it to Netflix after, sell it to whichever streaming service.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
They're not. I can't tell you if I was sitting what is it, the fly in the room kind of thing, then that'd be dope.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, now I know why, but who knows why? I don't know how they handling their cash
Yeah.
because EA is just not those cool IPs that we have. They also have to worry about EA Sports and any other partnerships they got. That also needs cash, especially if they're cranking out yearly games, dude. With like Madden and they're still doing FIFA, right?
I think.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Scott Pilgrim's the next one that's coming out for Netflix, and let's go. Bring the huge thing was bringing everybody back from the live action movie. I think that was a great choice.
It's a great choice, and I feel like, I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know what the filming experience was like, but if they had as much fun as it looked like they had,
Yeah,
I think it's a no-brainer that they came back.
they have to. I mean, most of Edgar Wright's movies, it's always hilarious, like funny stuff, and they never take stuff too seriously. So
She's like level 100.
like I'm
Nobody gets-
Something I found out, which is kind of, again, not related in any way to this, is
I'm just saying, like,
the people who made Cyberpunk show, Net Edge Runners,
yeah.
Kill la Kill.
Oh, is
Same
it
studio.
same studio? I haven't seen that show. That's the lady with like the attacking clothes or something.
Yeah, that's entertaining.
Okay.
I
I'll take
saw
it.
it a long time ago.
I've seen
Uh,
trailers for it. And I'm like, is this just fan service stuff? Because they're like half naked or something. I just don't know.
My favorite character is he runs an organization called Nudist Beach, and in the middle of him trying to recruit the main character, while he's talking, he'll just slowly take his clothes off while he's talking.
The animated, like he's speaking, he's just
Yeah,
doing
so he's like,
this.
so yeah, the mission.
That's fantastic. That's wild, dude. That's why when I saw the trailer, I'm like, is this even like? It looks ridiculous.
It's entertaining. You're
Like-
not gonna be like, yo, this is the most inspirational. It's a
It's
fun
just
time.
funny. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to check it out then.
And
I
then
said-
they also worked on what is it called, Little Witch Academia. Have you heard of that before?
I've heard the name being tossed around. I haven't seen it though. I think it's like a Hogwarts anime or something.
It's that, but like animated. It's like I think mostly follows like like a Hogwarts school of girls though.
Mhm.
I think. I haven't seen it,
Got
but
it.
I've heard of it.
Did
I
I
just
check-
thought that was interesting.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, again, I already have a backlog of anime that I have access to at this moment. And the whole last season of Spy Family. That's why I haven't watched it.
You should.
Also
Should
with the
throw-
Gundam, the Witch of the Mercury or
Oh,
whatever.
I need to watch that.
That whole season's
I need
out,
to
I
finish
think.
that, I should say, because it's gorgeous. Like if let's say, I remember the story still being interesting and it's pretty simple, so just follow along. Let's say you hate the show. The
Yeah.
one thing that I don't think you can possibly say is that it's ugly.
Oh.
That shit was gorgeous.
Yeah. That's like at this point, we're kind of there with Cyberpunk. Like you might hate the game, but if you're running that game on PC with raw TO, like everything max, you can't say it looks bad.
I think I don't like the preview thing on that we turned on when you were here. I think I want to turn it off.
What?
I don't know. I think it's making my shit hideous. Like
Oh.
I think it's I don't know.
I didn't
I'm
disable
shooting
it.
60 frames, but things look very Play-Doh like.
Oh, then disable it. That's weird. It shouldn't. It shouldn't do that.
Everything's on high, so I don't know.
Yeah, then just disable it if it looks worse. That's weird.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's just it's one thing. So just
got
turn
me
it off.
tripping.
Yeah, it's just one thing that got me disabling.
No, Omar Apollo released an EP last Friday.
No, he didn't.
See, it's a 4-song EP.
I follow it. It didn't come up on the notifications. Hold on.
I didn't listen to it, but I saw it was there.
Oh, he
and
did live for me.
Mhm.
When? It wasn't. Was it Friday
Friday.
morning? Morning.
It was, I don't know about morning. It was Friday.
Oh,
I haven't listened to it yet, and I also haven't heard Drake's because it's an hour and a half. You can talk about that if you wanted to.
that is true. I did listen to For the Dogs. Same kind of issue I had with what's it called, Scorpion, Brian? The two-sided, the one that was like 3 hours or whatever, where it had like a A side and a B side. It's a picture of him, black and white, looking straight. It's Scorpion, right?
Scorpio.
Or Scorpio, whatever. Yeah, I think it's too long, man. Like you have a lot of tracks on here. Like I think some of them need to be cut. An hour and a half, and my biggest takeaway from Scorpion, gotcha. But for all the dogs is editing, cutting. There's stuff where I'm like, this is taking too long, or like section, like some verses. I'm like, why are we doing this? He has a song with Bad Bunny on it.
Again.
Mm-hmm. But this one, and again, he tries to do Spanish. This is the worst one yet. Like, it sounds so bad.
At least with the original one, they knew when to cut him off so that it would be unbearable. Like his part is still solid.
Because it was part of the chorus. You're talking about Mia, right?
He has a verse.
In
There's a verse
Spanish?
in the chorus. Yeah.
Oh, well,
He starts the song.
same with his track here. He starts a song in Spanish, and then he goes, one of the verses is in Spanish, and then he goes to like an English verse, and then Bad Bunny's verse, and then the song ends. That first Hispanic verse, cut that out, because I did not like that at all. It didn't sound right. It looked like he was reading off a piece of paper and looking at Bad Bunny to confirm he's saying it right as he's recording. He's like, whatever, and then looking at him, yeah, okay, next line. Like there's no flow there.
I still think Tory Lanez is out of the rappers going Spanish. I think Tory Lanez is still probably the better one.
Sure.
With him and Osuna.
Yeah, but his is masked because of the instrumental. I don't know if that makes sense. Like if you just take out the instrumental and just listen to him say it, it's still not as great. But because you're jamming, because that instrumental is like a party stuff, you're like, okay, yeah, I get it. Where this track is the same thing, where it's like it's not a party beat until Bad Bunny kicks in. So it's him saying stuff in Spanish, and I'm like, please, please. And this goes out to you too, Abel. Stop
about
with
to
the
say,
Spanish. Please
He
stop.
was the one that hadn't done it after everybody was doing it. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm the one to do it,
Yeah.
you know. And then he did it with, I don't know if the Rosalio one was first or the one with is it
The Maluma
Maluma?
one, yeah.
And I was like,
Why?
The Rosalia one's tolerable. The Maluma one, I cannot.
the Rosalio one, honestly, I'm still surprised she didn't go with Romeo for that because they almost sound identical,
Oh yeah, that's true.
except he speaks Spanish.
Oh, maybe they have beef or something. You know what? People have beef for whatever reason, dude. I'm sure they might have beef. Who knows? Anywho, what was I talking about? Oh, for the dogs.
Drake.
Again, I had it like for me it was way too long. An hour and a half, and like the problem is when it's an hour and a half and not everything is just like excellent, then it becomes a problem. But it was an hour and a half, and I think I liked a few. Let me just not guess. I can tell you exactly how many I liked. Right? Excuse me.
I don't know.
There's a couple on here that were really nice tracks, but I'm like, that's not right. Did I not heart a single one? I think I just added it to my playlist for 2023, and I didn't heart a single one. That's real bad. For me, I mean.
Comes and goes.
Let's take a look. Am I even? What is going on?
Dude, are you even?
Am I even? Okay, I did. I was gonna say, dude. Yeah, I didn't heart a single one, but I put some in my 2023 playlist to see if any like these are the ones that might grow on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's what's that? 2, 4, 5 of them. One of them is one featuring Bad Bunny, and the other one's featuring Chief Keef, because of course. So that one I'm like, okay.
I didn't know he was on the fucking album.
Yeah, it's called All the Parties.
I'm just real upset that no one added me with that song specifically. I think I might be mad.
Oh, my bad. The one that I think I added you on was the Gently one, right? Oh no, it was for different. It was for something else, I think.
You said gently. I think it was gently, and let me see.
But yeah, here's one. It's
Wait till you get to gently track, and then you put lol.
yeah, because you're gonna laugh at how bad the Spanish is.
Oh, it's the.
Yeah, but
I'm
the ones that,
actually upset that no one told me about Chief Keef being on it.
that's my fault because no one else is listening to. No one we know listens to Drake like me and you do. So like
Yeah,
no.
I got other friends that listen to Drake like that though.
Oh, okay. Then okay, it's not just
And
me.
still and they know.
And nobody said that's wild.
And they know.
But Chief Keef's on it. The ones that I ended up potentially liking is Drew a Picasso. What would Pluto do? All the Parties, which is the Chief Keef one. 8 a.m. in Charlotte.
I assume what would Pluto do, as in Pluto the dog, not the planet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, both. I think there's lines in there that's both. Again, he's jump. I think it's like a double entendre thing. You'll when you listen to it, you'll see. And then 8 a.m. in Charlotte and Gently. And those are the ones where I'm like, okay, these are some nice hits that I think are nice hits. Oh, I'm missing one. There's one with J. Cole called First Person Shooter. And oh, I missed some of them. Calling for You with 21 Savage and First Person Shooter with J. Cole. Also cool tracks. Again, none of them I added to my library yet, but we'll see if they grow on me.
Everybody knows when Drake puts out a song, it's a specific time and a specific place, it's most likely going to be good.
Yeah, it's one of those where he's just barring. Like
when he's 3 a.m. on the moon, you know that song is going to...
And it's exactly that. It's the same trend where that song is just like, okay.
As long as you know at some time he's something, it's going to hit. It could be like 12. It could be 12 a.m. and pregnant. And it's like, all right, Drake, that'll be you.
I mean, you just give me a playlist idea. I'm just going to get all of his tracks and put them in the order of the time and then just run it. And then just play it. And see if it's how it flows. That's funny.
There you go.
But that's kind of my review. It's a lot more Drake. There's like Brian mentioned, that type of track with the 8 a.m. in Charlotte. There's some traps, like high energy stuff. There's some lower. Oh, and another gripe, Drake. I don't mean to offend here, but stop with the singing. There's some tracks where I'm like, this would have been good if someone else sang and you just did the bars, right? And I forgot which one it was. There's one that he was singing a bunch, and then he goes into rap mode, and I'm like, okay, I'm digging the verses, but the singing, nah, man. I don't know. Especially because you know so many good singers and stuff. Like, just swap them in there, dude. Give them the tag in, dude. You know. That's just me.
Unrelated. It's music related, but you remember how, you know how my running bit is that I need Omar Apollo to drop so that Frank Ocean can drop.
I need to listen to this EP. I didn't know he dropped it. So,
Yeah. So apparently, it's been rumored that they've been dating.
oh, what the hell? So he might be helping with with music productions or maybe writing.
And this was apparently a year ago, though. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm hoping.
Imagine a duet album. No,
I'm
we ain't.
saying-
We're not ready for that. This planet's not ready for that.
Apollo Ocean.
Oh, Frank Apollo, Omar Ocean, dude, the double O's.
Yeah, Frank Omar.
Yeah. They can call it 007. It's like 7-track EP, and it's just them just bodying a
It's
project.
Ocean at the Apollo.
Okay.
Everybody's
that.
wet.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, I don't usually subscribe to these ships or anything like this because I don't really care what the hell celebrities do. But I approve of this if that's the real.
Yeah, that's
relationship.
dope. I hope it's going well. If it is.
And you know, part of me is starting to put two and two together because remember that one song Frank Ocean released of him singing in Spanish?
Yeah.
Who wrote that for him or helped him write it?
Yeah, it might have been him. Yeah, that'd be dope.
People were saying Evergreen sounds a lot like a Frank Ocean song. To which
Yeah.
I've said that out loud.
We said it on. Yeah, we said that on when we were reviewing it when the project dropped last year. Yeah, last
I don't
year.
even know who I am.
What? But I was like, forget the fucking date or time. I don't know what my name is. What year is it? That's all I have. Oh no, Tanashi dropped an EP, Brian. You gotta listen to it.
Okay.
Oh, did I share it on music? There's a new artist that I found because TikTok and put me onto it. Let me double check.
Gold?
Yes, Gold. It's by Chloe Soul or something like that, and it's just straight soul R&B, consistent that energy, and it's really nice. I couldn't sing any of them for you or anything like that, but it's just very chill
not?
R&B. You know, I'm bad at it. Very chill R&B and stuff. I highly recommend that, dude.
What's her name? Chloe what? I could just click the fucking thing about that.
Yeah, I think it's something Soul, Cleo Soul or something.
Cleo Soul.
Yeah.
Stinky bitch.
Yeah.
I saw this. I was gonna listen to it from the cover art and I didn't.
I mean, I give it a shot. It's like 7 tracks, I think, or 8.
Her name's familiar too. Do I know her?
And then just check those out. That's a pretty cool project.
She has another project this year too.
The
Called
second
Heaven.
one? Oh, okay.
Apparently came out before that one.
Oh, I only heard Cold. I haven't heard Heaven.
Came out September 15th, and then Gold is September 29th.
So within 2, was she trying to be Nelly?
She dropped. They're not the same songs, are they?
Check. Maybe one of them's like a
No, they're
deluxe edition. Oh, okay. Okay. We already spoke about Sanchez last week, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Tinashe's I listened to was pretty cool. Drake's was alright with some of the tracks. And the Cleo Soul one was an interesting listen.
Did you ever listen to the Terrace Martin ones that I mentioned?
No, then you just send me the links again, or
Okay,
I can just look it up.
You still have title, right?
Yeah.
I'll send you a title link.
Spotify hasn't dropped their premium or whatever, premium or whatever the hell they're gonna call it. It's the premium, I think it was.
That's what it is, like the pizza.
Yeah. We'll see. If they do come through with some hi-fi stuff, we'll see. And at the price too, depending on the price.
It's $20. It's the same as title, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, it depends because Tidal has a max level now. That's I think 25 or like 30 or something,
But is that what I have?
and it gives you the master.
Oh, then that's what I have.
The 30, the max one.
I want Masters.
Okay, yeah, that's the max. It's called max subscription or something like that.
Let me see. I'm looking at my subscription.
Okay.
No, I have Hi-Fi Plus.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. Well, you can open up title and go to the title and check your quality that you can play. If you don't have it, it'll be one of them will be grayed out.
I mean, he got a good voice to do that.
Why?
I think the-
If you go to open up title, go to the settings, I think streaming, and then go to the playback like quality. If you have max, you should be able to go to the highest. Just if not, you'll have one that says max and it's grayed out,
I'm on max right now.
and it's like yellow text.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, then you have that's the one you're talking
So
about.
Hi-Fi Plus. Yeah, that's the one I have.
Sick.
Yeah, I want waves, and I don't have I don't have the thing to support it, but I would like to be able to do Atmos stuff. I don't think it's gonna be something that sticks around. Like I don't think Atmos is gonna be the norm, but it's just something that I think would be fun to listen to and fun to work on.
Maybe not music, but that is here to stay for movies. I can tell you that
No,
right
for
now.
movies,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean like to be like the new norm for
Oh no, for music production, I don't.
Yeah. Production or like as
Or
a
mix-
consumer and as working on it, I think they're just like the way someone would collect cassette, someone can sit
It's-
around
it's
in a
in-
little portable Atmos setup and experience things.
I think what you're looking for is niche.
There you go. Thank you. Niche.
The niche audience here.
So yeah, Hi-Fi Plus is $20. So
Oh, then yeah.
it's the same price.
Okay, cool. We'll
If
see.
Wave, maybe I'll switch the sequel. Switch again.
Same. Like it's because Spotify has a lot of cool integrations, like with Discord and stuff. That I'm like, if they're adding just better quality, I'm like, dope. They have like the AI playlist stuff that they're gonna add to, like
The
for
mixing things for
recommendation.
playlist is what I also had.
Yeah, like
interest in.
and I think that's also AI generated or like generative AI to help be like, oh, he likes this and this and this. Let's make him a mix here. And I'm like, that'd be dope to fuck around with.
What's funny is that like in terms of integration, Tidal's so far behind that it's a good thing because I can stream Tidal and play songs on Discord and no issue. You could jam with me by me doing that.
Say that one more time.
So you know, like if you try to stream Spotify, like the way you could stream a game in Discord, it'll be like, oh no, you can't.
Gotcha.
Tidal is so 2000
Yeah.
that I could stream you Tidal playing music
And
and
it
we
is-
can just vibe.
And doesn't give a shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good too. And it also has like the live, like you can make a radio
Sessions.
station. Yeah, like you can just start up a session and do like a live radio thing. It's like, oh, just vibe with me, and the people can just join in and listen to whatever you're playing.
I think they have to have a subscription though.
Oh, okay.
I
Yes.
think that I can't confirm.
Perhaps. I mean, they could probably get away with just free users join, and then the people listening will get ads as you're just playing automatically. Like the
Or
people
just
who are,
stream it to them on Discord.
yeah, that'll be our pirate way of doing it. But I mean, like people who have a subscription don't get any ads just thrown at them, and the people who don't pay for it, get some ads occasionally. I mean, that's the model at this point. Hey, you can get it for free, but you get ads, and then you don't want ads. Here's some premium.
I'm so sorry.
That's just the way the world works.
Or just limit the quality that they hear from joining in. You know what I mean?
That's true. Like just cap it at 64 or something real low, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, it sounds weird." Well, if you pay for premium, you'll get to hear color. It's like what? All right. I think that's it for the music, right? That's all I did a lot of consuming this week. That's why I'm having trouble remembering what the hell I consumed.
I've been slacking my music backlog. I added like 5 or so albums I need to listen to.
Oh, there's already been a bunch of marketing hype. Bad Bunny drops this Friday, so it's gonna be another another listen. But I think it's gonna be a lengthy one too. And that's another thing. You keep it under an hour, peeps. Like quality over quantity, right? That's just me though. I think that's it for the music stuff. Oh, what else? Movies I think I already talked about. Yeah, the Wes Anderson films. What's happening here? Boop boop. You said plus. What does plus mean?
What?
You put plus.
That's my mute button
Okay.
on my 10 key thing. My plus is my mute and unmute. So I guess I accidentally hit enter.
Got it. It was weird because you were just standing up away from your keyboard, and it's like, oh, he messed with Brian. It says plus. I'm like, hacked.
I played Lamplighter's League, but I'm gonna play it a little more before I have an opinion.
You gonna play more?
Yeah.
Say that one more time. Sorry.
I played Lamplighters League.
That's what it
during
was.
the
Lamp. I'm like,
weekend.
why does that sound familiar? You're talking about the XCOM game. Got it.
Yeah, but I want to play more of it before I have an opinion.
I was gonna say because I've seen it's on Game Pass, like so I was gonna try it itself, but I was going to try it, but then I'm like I already have stuff in the backlog, so once I finish either Phantom Liberty or Mirage, I'll probably download that. That's a
The Game Pass
option.
version as of right now apparently is really buggy,
oh
But-
great.
but they're working on apparently pretty actively working on patching.
Then hopefully it'll be patched up by the time I want to start it. All right, then I guess we'll ask you next week to see how you're liking it. Gunbrella.
I still need the Resident Evil 4 DLC and Dead Space.
Same
I
for both.
pre-ordered Spider-Man 2
Oh, thank you. That comes out soon.
next week.
Same
isn't it?
with Alan. No, is it? Oh, it
Isn't it
is.
the
You're right.
20th?
Yeah, you're right. It's next Friday.
Fuck.
What was I gonna say? Same with Alan Wake. I think Alan Wake comes out next week.
You getting it?
Yeah, probably. Just to literally look at the visuals because
That's not why you're getting
it
it.
looks really. I'm lying. I already confirmed there's a character from Control in the game, so I'm like, same universe. Let's get it. It was already confirmed in the Control, but I'm like, I can make an appearance, right?
That's
Being
what
the
I'm saying.
being the
That's real
director.
reason.
That's the real reason I'm playing it. I'm like, I can be the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Might make an appearance. That's me. I might make an appearance. So I got to make sure I play it.
I didn't
Especially,
remember the story. I remember just being let down with the story, but the game was so fun.
gameplay is so king, and that game was just that combat is shooting the stuff, chucking shit at people. Like I think it was so satisfying in that.
It gave me like a. It felt like a more actiony Mass Effect, but with the Souls mechanic of like
Yeah, like the bonfires, the safe.
Bonfires.
Yeah, the safe
because
fire.
I mean we had the gun, which is whatever, which is typical like third person shooter, but then you had like the biotic abilities as well, kind of. So that's what made it fun for me.
Gotcha.
No clue what the fuck they were talking about most of it, but it's still interesting to see experience.
It made more sense when I replayed it a bunch, and then the latest time, especially when I was trying to get all the achievements on the Steam version, replaying it and listening to it, I'm like, okay, it more and more starts to make sense. The more you, because you know what's gonna happen in the future, so you understand like, oh, okay, so because of this is happening, that is happening, etc. And you understand what like all these items of power and stuff like that is, and you understand the astral projection stuff, and you're like, okay, it's starting to somewhat make sense.
You're getting things into control.
Huh?
You're able to control what you're listening to.
Yeah,
Everything's under control now, since you understand.
correct. Now that I'm the director, so
Mm.
and I got the swankiest suit. You get like two cool suits, like a blue one, and then if you get the secret with the cats, you get a golden version of it. It's cool.
I don't even remember any cats, so I guess I wasn't close to that.
Okay. It's a room where there's different things you can interact with, but nothing happens. Like a swinging what's it called, pendulum. You can move some stuff, and then there's like a room with a cat there and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, I went through it and I saw an achievement where I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is. So I looked it up. I'm like, oh, you have to do this and this and this and there. And I'm like, okay. And it's like a particular thing, like set. You have to set the things that that you can interact with in a specific state, and then hit a button, and then you get it. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's like hints and stuff on how to figure it out. I just did not see any. I did not figure it out. So I'm like, I have to look it up. Oh man. And I just saw what you posted today with the Mikola deals, the DLC for Elden Ring. I'm like, bet. Let's start off the year right with some fucking Elden Ring DLC.
That's also if it's in February, it's gonna be expensive.
What else is in February already?
Tekken.
Tekken is what else?
No, Tekken's January. I don't remember now. I already own. I pre-ordered that too.
What did do? What else is in February besides?
Under Night as well releases around that time.
Gotcha.
I feel like there's something else. Oh, that's when Hades Early Access starts.
That's what it was. I'm like, there's something huge that that recently I sent you a thing for it. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
which
Anthony.
means that at VGAs we're gonna have gameplay video of it
Oh, yeah.
with more information
both?
of it. Yeah, for both.
But let me tell you something. I could be in the middle of installing Tekken because they came out,
Mm-hmm.
and it says Hades 2 early access available.
Cancel.
I'm pausing the download, and and it's gonna stay there until I'm ready.
That's wild. I would have hit cancel.
I might. I'm trying not to think
Wait.
too brash.
Gotcha. Leave some room for potential wiggle room here. You know.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Leave room for potential more room. Right.
yeah.
I see.
Let me tell you something. Don't talk to me. Hades is playable.
I can only imagine you're like in the middle of helping someone move or something, like lifting up something up the stairs, and it's like you get the notification on your watch. You look at your watch, you're like, and you just drop whatever. It's like a piano or something.
Mm-hmm.
You just
I'm
drop
holding
it.
someone's child.
Yeah, and just drop it and run. It's time to go. It's time to escape again. There. I guess I don't know what's gonna be the premise. I mean, you're there on purpose now. Spoilers, but
Well, you're not playing as Zag. Remember, you're playing as his sister.
you're right. But where's she at? She's not in. She's not in.
She's still with
What is the
what's
place they're
wife,
in?
Nick's. They're in Belize. No, they're in
I mean, the picture.
Asvid. No, they're in wow.
I'm forgetting all the names.
Asvid
Where are
was
they
the-
at? Like where his dad is doing the work. It's not Hades.
No, he's Hades.
He's Hades, but where are they at? There's a name for it, and I'm just completely blanking.
I'm getting real upset. with
Yeah,
myself.
like am I even a fan? Fake fan art. I mean, we said we liked Hades, but we do not apparently. That's insane. All I remember is Elysium. The thing that keeps
There's
coming in my
some
mind is
Asphodel.
there's Asphodel. That's where the snakehead is at.
Okay. I meant, well, if you're a
What's the one before that?
what I meant.
He's not the first boss.
The snake. No, it's the second. The first
Yeah.
one's still where you're trying to
Meg.
break out of.
Yeah, where Meg is at.
Yeah, with their sisters.
Yeah.
No.
That Tartarus.
Thank you. It's Tartarus. Because it's Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium, and then above
The surface.
the surface. Thank you. I'm like, what is going on? Tartarus. It's a good thing we just literally sweated for 2 minutes trying to remember something we supposedly like. That's
That
insane.
hurt.
Yeah, we just got caught in 4K. Anyway, I think that's all I got. Unless you guys have anything else. That's it. All right. I'll probably be playing some more Mirage this week. That way I can give you like a full thoughts. Right now I'm still at the beginning, so couldn't tell you. I might see if I can just buckle down and finish Liberty, Phantom Liberty. But we'll see because I got to start planning for Extra Life as well. So
You are nothing.
I got to make a video. I got to make the marketing, the vid that I can share on the socials like I did last time.
You should that, and you should, the same way you have a form for the games, let's have a form for questions for the what's it called,
Well, I was gonna sit down and just make questions for you,
for me to ask.
for me to ask you. That's what I'm saying. I still got to prep for like interview questions. It's just gonna be 10, obviously. It's only 10 wings, so
I figure out what the hell to ask.
I mean,
But
it's
here
what.
we go.
but
That's
he-
the
yeah.
first one.
And I'm already like weeping because it's so hot. I'm gonna do so bad. I'm gonna do like the first two and be like, that's it. And your brother's gonna be like, you gotta eat more, bud.
I'm dead inside, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. In my mind, I'm expecting the first one to make my anus collapse.
And we haven't even really. The context here, we're doing Hot Ones wings for people who don't. We just went into like our assholes collapsing, and they're
I didn't
like,
know if
what
you
is
wanted
going
to
on?
Save the. I don't know if you're hiding it or not.
I know for this charity, we're gonna do a live on the charity, so make sure to donate. But more videos, more info will come up soon. I gotta do the recording and edit and stuff.
Are they gonna be serious questions? You think? Or are you gonna just make them like?
I don't know. Well, when I sit down and I'm like, okay, I gotta make these questions for Brian. We'll see. I might make just a pool of them and just pick randomly. I don't know.
You were saying he was here or something.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. They can be all goofy if you want. I don't mind.
I just want to. I'm just trying to match whatever that you're doing.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit down, write it, and then I can't let you know what it is. It has to come at you like while the burn is happening. Well, maybe not burning of you, but like you might be like not phased at all and be able to handle it. Whatever question you ask me, I'm gonna be like overloaded. I'm gonna be like sweating profusely, right? And I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Chris said it. Gabby, you said it.
So that's it. What's up, Brandon?
Yeah, you said that. So
I don't think he
that's
said
not
it.
true.
I saw his thing come up, so that's why I was asking. So anyway, that is it. Randall, do you have anything else
Yeah, but it was a
to wrap up here, or
No.
okay? That was an abrupt no right there.
Mhm.
He got tired of everyone's BS, so he said no.
What's all good?
And with that, that's it. Oh, what's up?
Yeah, just playing.
I was just gonna say I don't think I said it like that.
Like I'm sweating right now. That's how hard you said no. Look.
Mm.
Anyway, with that, we'll come back next week. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, submitting. That's it. Bye.